Hey guys, what is up, and I welcome you to a new episode of the Did You Know series. This one of course is going to be featuring Ziggs. I'm also testing out a new microphone right now, so tell me what you guys think. And please don't forget to throw in a like if you end up enjoying the video. But let's go straight into his abilities. Runan's Hurricane will not work with Ziggs' passive, even though it does seem to work with someone like a Callista's passive. And the passive from Ziggs will only still fire at the initial target, not the rest. Even though his passive seems to act like a spell dealing magic damage, Spell Shield will not block it. If Ziggs' passive auto attack were to be blocked, dodged, parried, or blinded, the passive will still deal its magic damage even though the auto attack damage is blocked. Did you know that Yasuo's Wind Wall can completely block Ziggs' Q, but Braum's shield will not prevent the AoE portion of the Q, even though he can still block the damage for himself. A pretty cool thing about Ziggs' Q is that it is so well programmed that it can actually hop over champions without damaging them. And depending on whether or not you're playing Ziggs, this could be really cool or really annoying. Here's something that is weird about Ziggs' W, the Satchel. This ability will interrupt Ziggs' recall animation if it were to explode while he's obviously trying to recall. But if Ziggs was standing on top of it and it explodes as he's trying to use the Teleport Summoner spell, it will have no effect on him. And it will not cancel the Teleport Summoner spell, even though the W should displace him, therefore technically cancelling it. A pretty cool and fun trick with Ziggs is to jump in the air thanks to his W, and then mid-air use your Q to hit a target, just for bonus and extra style points. Each mine exploding can only affect one enemy per explosion, but it's still classified as area of effect damage for items such as Rylai's, reducing its effect. On top of that, using his E within a brush not only will reveal it for a split second, but on top of that, when a champion walks over a mine, it will also reveal that champion within the brush. Spell Shield will block all of Ziggs' spells, his Q, his W, only one instance of E, and of course his ultimate. If his ultimate is used point blank, it will take 2 seconds to reach its destination, but 3.5 seconds at maximum range. It also seems that Yasuo's Wind Wall is unable to block this spell, despite it seeming like it could, but Braum can absorb the damage for himself, assuming he is facing the center of impact. Alright guys, let's go into some cool facts and lore about Ziggs. Ziggs was designed by someone named Medler, and it was his first champion along with Syndra, Lissandra, Elise, Gnar, and more. On top of that, Riot, Runan, and Harrow helped with the creative aspect of Ziggs, and someone now named Riot Manton was part of the team doing Ziggs' concept. His amazing voiceover work was done by Richard Horvitz, the same voiceover for another menacing Yordle named Rumble. Did you know that Ziggs' name came from a nickname that was given to a rioter by the name Riot Zeigler? As a funny comparison, Ziggs is always seen smiling throughout his artwork and in-game, and this smile is at times referred to the Cheshire Cat from the novel Alice in Wonderland. Have you noticed that all of Ziggs' abilities are the same type? All are ground targeted AoE skill shots, and he so far remains to be the only champion in the league with such a skill set. Ziggs, along with many other champions such as Varus, Sion, Lissandra, is able to CC himself thanks to his W. Ziggs' joke in where he eats a bomb could refer to the movie The Mask, where a similar act is done by the main character as the bomb explodes in his stomach. Apparently, the design for Ziggs' ultimate is very similar to actual nuclear weapons mechanisms. Did you know that Ziggs is actually scared of Jinx? Because she apparently wants to always hug him. Ziggs seems to be the only champion that can use emotes by himself, such as randomly laughing when moving around. From this, let's go into Ziggs' lore. Though having a talent for tinkering, his chaotic, hyperactive nature was unusual for Yordle scientists. He aspired to be an inventor like Heimerdinger. Going through many of his projects, he got invited to Yordle Academy to show his experiments, but his engine blew up and made a hole in the wall. As he was told to head back home, agents from Zaun captured the professors. Once their captive location was found, the Piltover military were not able to destroy the fortified walls. From this, Ziggs used his knowledge to help save the Yordles. He came back later with his new explosives, easily tore a hole in the wall, scared off the guards with his bombs, and saved the captured professors. From this, the professors gave Ziggs the title Dean of Demolitions, and then asked him to go and show off his power in the League of Legends. Mad Scientist Ziggs is based on the stereotypical mad scientist. He also shares this theme with Singed. Major Ziggs refers to the grenadier, which is a soldier in the 17th century whose job was to throw grenades during assaults. Pool Party Ziggs was created initially by someone named Matcom Go. And in Riot splashwork for this skin, you can see many champions such as Ari, Garen, Renekton, Leona, and so many more. Snowday Ziggs skin backing animation has the bottom snowman's face look similar to Haunted Nocturne's old Splash's face. Alright guys, that unfortunately does mark the end of this episode of Did You Know featuring Ziggs. If you did enjoy it, please do not forget to throw in a like and share it with your friends. You can also write down in the comments below who you would like to see in the next episode, or if there are any cool myths or theories that you want me to go over, just be sure to provide a link. And I'd also really appreciate it if you guys could follow me on my Facebook and my Twitter, both Redmercy LOL. But as usual, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope to see you for the next one. Peace.